my dad was killed because he was riding his bicycle. He was riding on his bicycle, and then
Say that again?
she was riding on his bicycle, and then and then he went for a turn, and then it went the wrong way, and he fell off a cliff. And then my mother. What did I say about my mom? Oh, my mom, she ate my salmonella-covered chicken, which I will explain after. So, my sister was drinking while she was underage at a college party. And then, so she was in a tire, and then her friends punched it. So she was flying down the streets.
Where's Jeffrey?
Then, hold on! Then a car went and smooshed the tire down flat, so she was like, ah! Flat like a surfy. So, now to Jeffrey and the farm. So Jeffrey was my fiancé at the time. Well, no, he was my boyfriend. And that's when he proposed to me when all the people died in my town. So, I was the most famous.
Just doing zombie shows.
I owned a town, or no, not a town, a chicken farm in a small town called, I don't know, but, so I had these chickens, and I cut their heads off. They're running around wild, like, and then after that, I would take the chickens, still bloody, and I had these bushes that grew Italian bread. It's very fun. And then, so I would take the Italian bread off the bunchings. I would cut it into small pieces.
Off the what?
Bunch.
The bunch.
So I would cut it into small pieces. I'll put it in a bag with the bloody chicken, and I wouldn't cook it, so it would be extra chewy. So I sold it in individual bags. And then everyone ate it because I thought it was cooked. Jeffrey came up with the idea of the bloody chicken. So, every single person in this small town of, I don't know, they ate the chicken, and then they all got salmonella. And there's one phantom fella.
That's something Grandma would say.
Handsome
fella.
Handsome fellow. And then he was smart enough not to eat my salmon chicken. So I put signs all over the town when everyone was already dead. Signs said, "Do not go to Caitlin's chicken produce farm. It's salmonella covered." So that was that. And then my Hollywood life story. Grandma knows this story. I was the most famous Miranda Six. You have to say my name like that. What was my name?
Miranda Six.
No, you have to do a Miranda Six.
Miranda Six.
No, you have to do a deep. In a deep voice.
Miranda Six.
Forget you. So anyway, I was a famous Miranda Six, and then I was dating Justin Bieber, and he was my little beaver, #beaver forever. And then we got married. Then I kind of divorced him because he was too yo, what's up? I'm from the hood, like that. So then I married Bill Gates, and I got 1 million iPhones, and I was in iPhone heaven. And then that's my story. And now I'm up to here now, killing my husband in a palm tree. You're a mind reader. She's creepy.
She's creepy.
I think you're possessed. I said it at the same time that you said it, so you obviously read my mind because you're very annoying. Shut up! Before I tape your mouth and I tape you to a wall. with your sons.
All right, where's Jeffrey?
Oh, so Jeffrey.
How'd you guys meet?
So he was kind of haunting me when I was born. And he picked me up out of my crib. It's my pants. And then, so he kind of like haunted me my whole life. Now we ended up getting engaged. Bling bling. And then, well, kind of, he went kind of crazy. So that's when I went up to the Florida resort thing. And what happened, Grandma saw it. Well, you were sleeping, but I told you the story that day. Because I didn't want to get called the FYI or something like that.
FBI.
I know. Shut up! I told you! I will tape you to the wall!
With your sons.
With your sons and in-laws.
Damn.
Pre-in-laws. So,
Said not.
Jeffrey is still in... Jeffrey... tasted... It tasted like my salmonella chicken.